So, do I talk to my parents? Do I talk to Matt? How often do I talk to Jared? Do we talk at all? Oh, what's up, y'all? Got the generator going, charging some stuff. I don't know if you can tell, but it's kind of cold. A little chilly out here. But I'm gonna talk about my family, answer some questions, stuff like that. You guys saw yesterday, did a video over here, and there's been some questions kind of popping around, so I figured I'd just go ahead and answer them. I'm very open and honest. But I think a lot of y'all missed the humor in yesterday's video. I did a whole thing, will Jason finish any projects? And then I did no work. That's humor, guys, and that went right over all the haters' heads. So, you know, doesn't surprise me. So all the animals are over here. Well, the dogs. I'm gonna go feed the animals. All the goats got out yesterday, so been dealing with that. But one of the biggest questions was about the shed house back there. Are we gonna live in it? Did we rip Jared off? Did we steal it from him? Did we not allow him to take it with him? How bad of people are we? So pretty much, whenever things just didn't go well with Jared, we have nothing against him. We have nothing, you know, bad to say. It just didn't work out. Just like anyone out there, you guys have had problems with your family. You've had problems with relationships. You have problems with friends. Everybody has dealt with that. But we paid Jared for the building and everything in it and all of that. He would agree. He would tell you the same thing. And Lucy's walking over here. It just is what it is. It kind of sucks that it happened and all of that. If we could take it back, we would. Not the fact of him being here, just all the bad stuff, everything that happened. We wish things didn't turn out the way they did. But the reality is, you can't always get along with everybody all the time. Especially if you're this guy. I got a pretty bad reputation out there, if you will. I think I forgot my scoop. Alright, Lando. Alright, I forgot their feed scoop. I'll have to come back and feed them. Alright, I'll come back and feed them. I gave them a little bit by hand, but we'll have to figure that out. So, do I talk to my parents? Do I talk to Matt? How often do I talk to Jared? Do we talk at all? Okay, so I'll start with Jared. I talk with Jared not every day, not all the time. Here and there, mainly about bills and such, things like that, things we need to take care of because we bought things that are, you know, we bought things together and we're just still taking care of that. At the end of the day, still got to take care of, you know, normal priorities and whatnot. I've jumped in Jared's live chat once in the last 5 months or however long it's been, and I just kind of made a joke or whatever and asked if he wanted some of these animals that were his to begin with, and he wanted us to keep them, which answers some questions of why are we keeping the animals? I don't know why dogs be running. Why are we keeping the animals if they were Jared's? Give them back. Well, Jared specifically told us he didn't want them, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just he has a different setup now. They're here. Why move them literally 14 hours or however far it is? So we're keeping them. We're going to do what we want with them and all of that, whether we may keep them all or adopt some out or whatever. Rufio's underneath me. But we're going to figure that out, and we didn't steal his animals or anything like that. We'll jump back in on the shed to house stuff here in a minute. But I don't really talk to my parents. I've texted with my mom a little bit. I called my family, I don't know, a month ago, 2 months ago or something. It didn't go too well, and that's okay. We kind of both said our piece and said what we needed to, and we kind of just let things die down. Maybe one day in the future things will work out and be okay, but for now, all I can do is speak for myself. I'm good. You guys know that I am definitely trying to figure out how to live a more positive life, not let things get to me, all that type of stuff. I'm sure they're doing the same thing and all of that. I'm not 100% sure. I don't talk to them. But I love my family. I just know right now, time heals things, and the best thing possible is for me to heal myself. And if I can try to heal myself, then maybe things in the future could be a little different. So all I can do is work on myself. So I don't again, I don't really talk to my parents or anything. I only really have communication with my mom through text, and I just don't reach out to my dad, and then I don't reach out to Matt. I have no contact with them, and that's fine. It's nothing bad or anything. Again, it's just the reality of things. I text my mom just a little bit, and then I text Jared the most. Let's go talk about the studio. All right, so the studio over here. Sorry if you can hear the generator running. Hey, it's the way we live. But we did pay Jared for the studio. We did pay him for everything in there. We're not moving into the studio. We're using it as a studio. Lucy. We're using it as a studio. We're still gonna work on the tiny house and all of that. It's just right now, we're trying to get comfortable out here. We're trying to make things to where when we work all day, we have somewhere to hang out, we have somewhere to relax. You guys just do not realize the types of brains Danielle and I have. We need to be creative, we need an outlet, and the best thing for us is a podcast, playing PlayStation, watching movies, creating music, playing guitar, all that type of stuff. Here comes a helicopter. We need an outlet to be creative and stuff so we can focus on working when it's time to work. So that's what we're doing with this. We're going to set it up with the AC and all of that. We're setting up power, everything to get it going. Again, we need all of that to be able to focus on the building. Unless you have a brain like we have, which is not a normal brain, you won't understand, and that's quite all right. It's just something that we need to do, and it's our life, and we're just taking it back. We're doing what we feel like we need to do, and at the end of the day, if we post a fun video and it gets 5 views, we're happy with that. If we post a building video and get 5 million views, we're happy with that. We're just out here trying to live the best life we can, and stress-free, relaxed, staying positive, all of that. And hopefully we can show you guys you could do it. If we can do it, you can do it. So hopefully that answers some of y'all's questions. We're trying to keep this as awesome as we can out here. We're gonna utilize this. It's ours, it's on our property. Jared is doing his own thing. If you haven't checked him out, just go check him out. It's Texas Southern Roots, Southern Texas Roots. I don't freaking know. Search Jared Crocker, it'll pop up. Go check out his journey, doing all that. I think he's at like 83,000 views. Lucy keeps jumping. We're training her not to. I think he's at 83,000 subs or something. And, you know, go check out his journey if you haven't. If anyone leaves bad comments, hey, that's for y'all to worry about. We're not worried about any bad comments. I just figured, hey, we'll address the issue. We'll talk about it. It's been a little bit. I'm 100% okay with how things are going. Danielle and I are really focusing on our lives, and we're getting stuff organized. Danielle's working weekends, and she has a set schedule, which helps us have a set schedule. And we're gonna really start dialing this stuff in. A massive thank you to Brandon from SV Thunder Road, who came out and helped us organize stuff and clean up. His channel is doing really well. He's about to hit 6,000 subs, I think is what it is, or 7,000. It's about to hit that next thing. So if you haven't checked him out, go check him out also. But just guys, just so you know, we appreciate y'all support. Even the bad comments, it's still support. Anyone that talks trash, it's still support. If anyone wants to, know anything else, just comment down below, and I'll try my best to answer this stuff. But I pretty much summed it up in this video. I hate doing videos like this, but also I'm very open and honest. I wear my heart on my sleeve. You guys know that over the last few years. I've really just put myself out there, and I just wanted to say everybody has something going on in their life. Don't judge them because you probably don't know the whole story. And there's always 3 sides to every story. Your side, their side, and the truth. So it's just the way it is. I love my family. Hopefully one day down the road we can work things out. Hopefully I can continue to better myself, and hopefully you guys continue to follow our journey and all that. But Danielle is literally on her way out here. We got a lot of stuff planned for the studio. We got a lot of stuff planned for the tiny house, animals, all that stuff. We have got to get to work. I understand some videos are talking, some videos are building. It's just the way we live out here. So guys, appreciate you guys so freaking much. Catch you on the next.